All right. I think it's time we get started here. All right. So the point of this stream here, ladies and gentlemen, is to talk about the new Baby Metal announcement of the Baby Metal album that's going to be dropping Metal 4th on June 13th. Now, Metal 4th, already, that's kind of an interesting title. Obviously, it's spelled, if you don't know, it's F-O-R-T-H, as in go forth, and prosper, as in go forth from a position that you're at. But it's kind of a play on words. Like, if you didn't know how it was spelled, and you just heard it, Metal 4th, it also sounds like the fourth one. That's intentional. Just about everything that Koba does is intended. When he said in an interview that he doesn't consider the other one to be like a real Baby Metal album, he means that. He meant that. That was not an accident. He did not get drunk one day and just had this wild thing to say. He meant that. Now, what does that mean, though? You know, it's like, aren't there good songs on the other ones? Yeah, sure, yeah, fine, yeah. There's good songs, obviously, like Monochrome and Divine Attack. There's Maya. But it is, for some reason, not really considered to be canon in a Koba Metal's eyes. You know, there's a story going around, and I think it's true, that a lot of the songs on the other one are pretty much already had been written and re-recorded, reworked, rearranged. So, like, the songs that you're hearing when you listen to the other one album, those songs are like Frankenstein, or I guess rearranged versions of what they used to be, what they were before. But if you really think about it in the songwriting process, isn't that a lot of songs? But I guess these songs have been sitting on the back burner, on the cutting room floor for a while. There's a reason why it's not considered an official fourth Baby Metal album. And it could also be the fact that when that album came out, though Momo Metal was part of the group, it was kind of a weird time where she was not like an official member. Like, you know what I'm talking about. There's a big difference. Look at the stuff in like Metal-E, for example, where Momo Metal had a pretty good part in that song. That's after the other one. Metal-E is a song that was recorded pretty recently, in all things considered. More written and recorded more recently, I should specify there, especially in comparison to the songs on the other one. So it's just something very important to talk about as we're getting into Baby Metal's Metal 4th. But I'm excited about this album. I mean, I am. I'm going to get into like the theories that I have about it, about the tracks, and some of the things I've seen from some of you guys in the comments, and also in the just in spaces in general. Some good, some bad. Some people are worried about things. Some people are not. Some people are like, hey, you know what? This is exciting. It's a brand new Baby Metal album. This is going to be great. And then there's new costumes as well. We have to talk about that. In fact, since I brought that up, let's do that now. There's a new, is this the one? This is the one. Okay, let's go and play this. This right here that you're seeing, that is the crystal shards, the dragon scale of the new Baby Metal outfits. Looks very cool, doesn't it? It does remind me of the Metal Galaxy battle armor, the Metal Galaxy stage armor, just enhanced, evolved from that. Like, I like how they kept it with the kind of shimmering colors. You have like these green and a lot of other, you have greens, and then you have yellows, and you have red, and a lot of it seems to be like there's something about this when you look at it, it's like it's almost like an illusion, right? It looks very what's the word I'm looking for? Like a chameleon-esque or something. Like the colors seem to change depending on what angle you're looking at it, based on the light. If you ever played the game Command and Conquer, it looks like Tiberium. Tiberium. Looks like that. But very cool. Very cool. Now, it'd be even cooler when we see them wear that in person on stage, and that would be amazing. That would be amazing for real. So as I get into this, you guys let me know what sort of thoughts and opinions you have on any of this here. Do you guys have any thoughts about the new Baby Metal armor? Now, I haven't got a good image of it. I know you get this barely, I feel like, does it justice. The problem with this image is that there's a lot going on, and I really can't zoom in. And if I do zoom in, it's like the quality downgrades. But hey, let's try. Let's try here. All right, let's see if we can get as close as possible to this bad boy. Yeah. So it looks cool to me. A nice little upgrade there. But there's some things that are the same, like the sleeves, the under parts are the exact same. Some things are very same. It's just really the top part seem to really evolve there. Okay. Okay. So that's very cool. Now, I have seen some people say, it's really just like Metal Galaxy armor. Again, it's like they kind of went back to that. But I don't see that as a bad thing. I kind of like the look anyway. You go with that and you enhance upon that. Cool. That's cool. I'm good with that. And that's not really a main area where I've seen a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, where I've seen some, I guess, negative feedback. We'll get into that real fast. Let's go over the track list for this new Baby Metal album. So as we look here on this post, we get the listing of the Baby Metal tracks that are going to be on the Baby Metal 4th album. Now, do you guys notice anything other than I have a notification? Do you guys notice anything about this? Maybe the fact that, let's see, From Me to You features Poppy. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta features Electric Cowboy. Song 3 has Slaughter to Prevail. Con has Bloody Wood. Sun Kiss has Polyphia. My Queen has Spirit Box. And then Metalli has Tom Morello. So it's like most of these songs have some sort of collab, some sort of feature. 7 of these songs have some sort of guest. Some people have a problem with this. Some people see this as Baby Metal unable to go original. Some people think this is a sign, as a bad sign, showing that Baby Metal lacks originality or the ability to create music on their own without any sort of collab. I don't know about that. I mean, it would be cool if there were more songs that were just like not featuring all these people, but at the same time, even the songs that are featuring the guests, the songs still have a lot of like the producers are involved with Baby Metal. The producers are part of the music arrangement, the songwriting. They are still heavily involved in these songs. It's just you have an additional talent that you can work with and write the song either around them, or an idea of someone to go in there. So it's not like they aren't writing original songs. These aren't covers. These aren't songs that are, let's say, like, let's say something like Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta was like pretty much equal Electric Cowboy influence and Baby Metal. You know, they were pretty, they talked about that in that behind the scenes video. But there was a back and forth. There was a creative process where Baby Metal producers and their team, their writing team, had a lot going on there. And then you had Electric Cowboy, they had some input there. But in some ways, Baby Metal won on some things, like with the chorus argument. You know, Baby Metal wanted more choruses. Electric Cowboy did not want as many. Baby Metal won on that. And let's say with Metalli, you have Tom Morello there. What is Tom Morello really doing? Kind of pretty much just the cool guitar sound, you know? I mean, yeah. So, but they wrote the song kind of with that in mind. So, I don't know how that's a bad thing. But some people look at it and be like, oh, this is proof that you're not going to get a Baby Metal album that's just purely originally Baby Metal with, because these songs are still written by Baby Metal. So I don't understand what the problem is. It's not like it's written by someone else. Okay. But hey, I mean, what do you guys think about that? Do you think it'd be cool if there would be more songs that are written without the features, without the guests? I don't, I don't really mind either way. I see the usage of the guests kind of like just, I see what Baby Metal's doing with the guests. It's like, Baby Metal's like this thing. It's trending. It's hot, and then these artists kind of want to work with it because it's crazy. Someone imagine Slaughter to Prevail. We're going to work with Baby Metal, but Slaughter to Prevail has leaned into like being that meme thing, that meme for a while. So like they see this as a crazy, insane adventure, right? And the reason why Baby Metal does that though is because you take them plus someone else. You have maybe a little bit of crossover in the audience there. It puts Baby Metal in a scene, an area of metal that maybe they were not there before. Now they are. Okay. And you do this over and over again. You kind of spread the reach there. I see why they're doing this. Yeah, they could write songs from the ground up originally, like the Baby Metal writing team, But like they could also do that with a guest in mind. And sometimes they have a song already done and a guest comes in way later. Like, let's say Distortion from Metal Galaxy. Oh, what's her name? I always space on her name. 100%. I could see it right in front of me and I'll still space on it. The guest lady there. Her growls weren't included until like way later in the production. Like when we first heard Distortion, like in the music video, when it first leaked, it wasn't really complete. It sounds different. Like the version that you hear in the studio version, it sounds different than what it sounded when it was first put out there. I mean, that song was, what I'm saying with that is that song was pretty much already written, already recorded, already done, but the guest feature came in there and they had a place for it. So it's like they wrote it in mind and they're waiting for that one thing and they got it and they're able to work with it. But I wanted to address that because that's kind of like the overall, the encompasses the whole album altogether and addresses like as the naysayers, the doubters, the haters about like where they're coming from, and I'm trying to be like kind of see it from their perspective there. But I just, like I said, it's not like the team can't write their own stuff. I'm pretty sure they can. It's the same team that has been involved from the beginning, so I'm pretty sure they can. Let's see. So let's take a look at this track by track and break it down. Little theories here. First off, the first track, From Me to You, featuring Poppy. I think this is... Well, actually, we got a preview of this, don't we? We have a preview of this song. Should I play it? Okay. I don't want to play too much. Because we're live right now. Okay. That right there already sounds very Poppy and also very baby metal at the same time. Look, Poppy's been doing this thing lately where she's been playing metal, and one of her influences is baby metal. It makes sense why Poppy kind of sounds like she was influenced by baby metal, because she was influenced by baby metal as of late, at least her later work. So, like, both their sounds are good together. Like, they sound fine. So, like, you're gonna get a straightforward, high energy song with a lot of cool techno layers, nice sugary beats, electronic beats. It's gonna be so good, so great. Yeah, that's what I think of that song. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a great opener. It's not gonna be the best song on the album, but it's gonna be a great opener. That's what I think. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. We've heard this many times. It's a fun song. I really like this song. I think it's a lot of fun, high energy, and a lot of people really like it too. It was trending quite well, and it has had insane views on YouTube. So a lot of people do like this. I know some people who don't. That's fine, but it doesn't change the fact that it's a favorite, and it's. Now we already know this song. We know how it sounds. It's just a party song. It's a fun, like electro disco party song. It's kind of fun, right? Song 3 with BABYMETAL and Slaughter to Prevail. Oh, this thing is gonna be like insanely freaking heavy. This is gonna be like how Maya was for the other one, but just with brutal screams, brutal growls. Now, if you have the Slaughter to Prevail guy, Alex the Terrible, or was that his name? Alex the Horrible? Alex the Terrible. If he's growling, is there going to be a place for Momo to growl as well? Would that not be cool? Would that not be something too cool for school? That would be. That would be kind of cool beans, man. That's what that would be. I want that to be true. I want Song 3 to have both Slaughter to Prevail growling and have one moment or Momo Metal growls as well. That would be so freaking awesome. You know what? I'll bet it right now. I'll bet it right now that happens. And if it doesn't happen, then I'll have to take a shot. Anytime one of these predictions does not come true, I pretty much have to take a shot, okay? So if that doesn't happen, I'll be taking a shot, okay? So my prediction is, on Song 3, there will be a part where Momo Metal growls. Okay. Song 4, Con featuring Bloody Wood. This is going to be like a new metal-ish style. It's going to kind of remind you a little bit probably of karate in a way, but with a heavierness on the guitars, and then with those Indian style drums. That's the Bloody Wood component. The Bloody Wood component is going to be what they offer. The style that's unique to them. So we're going to get that. If we don't get those unique drums, then I'll take another shot then. If for some reason that doesn't happen, then I'll have to take another shot. I don't know how you would not do that, right? That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's literally con drums. So if we don't have con drums, if we don't have that, then I would be disappointed. But we're gonna have it. All right, song 5, Kawaii. It is Kawaii with every letter in between. There's an X. Now with a song like this. Okay, first off, This song is going to be rich and very, very kawaii, for sure. Yes, very kawaii. But the way it's spelled, with the capital K, lowercase x, capital A, lowercase x, capital W, and so forth, it reminds me of BMC. This song, and like I said, if I'm wrong, I have to take a shot. Okay? There might be a lot of shots in my near future. But this song here is going to be kind of like BMC. It's going to be a rap metal song with a lot of very sugary, high, intense, kawaii elements in it. Momo Metal's going to growl in this song. K-A-W, kawaii, BABYMETAL's going to growl in this song for sure. You know what? I think I made another bet though. That counteracts this. Hold on. It counteracts my mess with this. I made a bet with BABYMETAL Tube that the kawaii song is going to be this album's version of Black BABYMETAL. What that is old school BABYMETAL. There's these songs where Moa Metal and Yui Metal would sing, and they wouldn't have Su Metal in it. And when they performed it on stage, it was like they got possessed by some dark spirit from eating like candy or some late. They ate the wrong stuff. They got cursed, and now they're acting out, and they're just being bratty and whatever. So being older, that's going to take on a different look. I'm thinking Kawaii is going to be that song. Here's what's going to happen with Kawaii. It's going to be like BMC. It's going to be a rap metal song. But you're going to have Moa Metal and Momo Metal like doing a rap, pretty much. And Momo Metal is going to have some harsh vocals. She'll growl in the song. Okay. If I'm wrong at any element of this, I'll be taking a shot. Looks like my review video for BABYMETAL Metal Fourth, I'm going to be completely hammered. And then you'll see what I really look like when I'm totally trashed and smashed. Okay? I know people watch my videos, they always think I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm very animated. When I talk, and I'm passionate about something, I am very animated, moving my hands, all that stuff. And I could get loud, man. Loud where it's like, what are you doing? You'll see it. You'll see it. Because I might get that one wrong. Anyway, number 6, Sunset Kiss featuring Polyphia. Now, this is interesting. It doesn't just feature the two guitars of Polyphia. It's featuring Polyphia. Very interesting wordage there. Why is that? What's happening there? Right? Your guess is as good as mine. But I'm the one. Let's see. Let's cook up some theories on this one. I don't know about this one. This would. Sunset Kiss with Polyphia. Brand New Day times 10. What does that mean? What I mean is, this song is going to have some very bright textures musically. This song is going to have some amazing soundscapes in it. Sunset Kiss, when you hear it, your mind's going to melt with how like cool the music sounds. And I think singing wise, it's going to be pretty much straightforward. It's going to be. I was thinking maybe this could be a Su Metal solo, but no. The reason why I say no is because the song coming up next to that, after that. But I think it'll be a straightforward singing on the Sunset Kiss. Now, number 7, My Queen featuring Spirit Box. Now, this song right here, My Queen. This, to me, the way it's worded, seems like it is suiting it is fitting for some sort of solo, singing wise. I don't see Moa Metal doing it. I don't see Momo Metal doing it. I see Sue Metal doing it. I'm saying My Queen might be a Sue Metal solo song. That's my bet on that. On number 8, Algorithm. I don't know about this one. This one might be a sleeper song. This one might be one that's like, it's nice, but it kind of grows on you. It almost seems like it's kind of buried, like it's kind of snuck between My Queen and Metali. Now we've heard Metali all the time. We've heard this many times. Of course, it's a fun song. It's a fun song. It's very fun. High energy. So with number 8, Algorithm. Last thing, I think Algorithm might be some sort of like, it might be like a trance sort of song. Like it might have kind of like a believing sort of sound to it, or time wave. It might have something kind of like that. All right, then our last one, White Flame. Now, White Flame to me, with that title and being the last song, it has to be some sort of ballad. It has to be a power ballad. Like, you know, honestly, the White Flame and the fact that it has like Japanese next to it, it makes me think of other Japanese bands, like one in particular called Audius. Makes me think of that band. So maybe there is a chance it could be like a power metal song. But being the last track of the album, it's going to be one that when they play this live, it's going to be the one that hypes up the crowd, that closes up everything. It's a power ballad. It's a power ballad. If it's not a power ballad, I'm taking a shot. So remember that. I'll have to write this down. That way I can be held accountable for all this. Okay? So those are my predictions there for Baby Metal 4th. Anyone I get wrong gets a shot per each one. So for me to you, like that one, I didn't really make a prediction on. Rat-a-tat, yeah, we already know that one. But song 3 is going to be super heavy, very heavy. You have Slaughter to Prevail growling in it, but you're also going to have Momo Metal growling in it too. Con, the bet on that one is, of course, safe bet. You're going to have those Con style drums there. Kawaii is going to be a rap metal song featuring Momo Metal and Moa Metal together, doing like a duo rap thing. All right, Sunset Kiss is going to be like Brand New Day times 10. My Queen, I predict is going to be a Sue Metal solo song. Algorithm is going to be like some sort of trance song, kind of. It's going to be like a style of like time wave, whatever you would consider that to be. We already know Metali. We already know that one. White Flame, power metal. No, wrong. The bet was power ballad. That's right. Watch it be a power metal song, and I totally missed it. But yeah, it's gonna be a power ballad. 100%. Yeah, and those are my predictions there. That's what I think is gonna happen here. But pretty big news, for Baby Metal. It's been a while since we got a new album, hasn't it? A brand new one. Not one that was the product of songs that have been sitting on the back burner. Like the other one, now I look at it, seems like it's a list of B-sides. That's what it is. That's why it's not considered the official, like an official Baby Metal album. It's an album consisting of B-sides. There you have it. That puts it all in perspective for me, maybe for you. A lot of bands have that album. It's one album they release. It has a bunch of songs they don't really care that much about, but they put it out there for you. Funny enough, though, those albums are some of my favorites. Okay, because those songs are so cool. I love the B-sides. Yeah. Let's see. So we played a little bit of this. Now this looks very cool. This gets me hyped up for the upcoming music video. You know, that's gonna be so cool to see. BABYMETAL and Poppy. I mean, this is gonna be safe there. Oh, I guess I could make a prediction for the song. So Poppy songs sometimes feature some growling. So why not have Momo Metal do the growl from me to you? If there's any growling there, why not have her do it? Because I know Poppy can do it too, but it's okay. Let me put my liver on the line here. On track 1, the opening track, Momo Metal is gonna have some sort of growling element in it, and if that doesn't happen, then I'd take a shot, and that's fair. That's fair. And I might have said that earlier, just had forgotten about it. All right. I think that pretty much covers everything. No, we covered the theory or speculation about, well, the theory about the doubters. There's of course people who think that because there's a lot of features on this album that it means something bad for BABYMETAL, that they can't write their own music anymore, that they need, like, you know, collaborations and all that. Like, I don't see it. I do not see it in that perspective at all. I am not that cynical. I see this as that the BABYMETAL team is writing the music as they normally would, but they just have guest artists that they could write with as well, to include them in the process, or have something kind of for them to kind of, like, I guess add a little bit of what they do into it. Does that make sense? Anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts here. They're kind of a short stream here. 30 minutes, but pretty much straight to the point. You know, straight to the point on this one. But yeah, anything I get wrong here on the predictions, though, definitely hold me accountable when June 13th, when this album comes out. That might be a lot of shots. That might be way too much, but I'll do it. I'll do it live. I'll do it live over on Twitch, listening to the album. So with that said, well, you guys take it easy and have a good one.